The VP of brand marketing for Bud Light had a plan. She wanted to get away from the whole frat party thing, so we need to evolve it. We need to expand it. So let's bring in a trans dude, and of course, stocks plunged $6 billion. But never mind that. It turns out that Miss VP had a frat party history of her own. Interesting. I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this, yeah, hypocrisy much, is what's next. Happy Thursday, everyone. Jasper Gonzo, what's next? Your daily? Hope you guys are doing good today. Wow. Things have taken a turn. Yes, the worm has turned. Bud Light. Yes, lovely. Bud Light, you know, that wonderful beverage of watered down cold piss. Well, anyway, of course, it turns out that the VP had a plan, to elevate the brand, to evolve the brand, to expand the brand, to be more inclusive, more diverse. So he decided to bring in mentally ill, trans-mental Dylan Mulvaney. And then making it worse by putting his ugly face on a can. Because sales were just going to skyrocket. Well, turns out that stocks have plunged $6 billion. Now remember, in her video, she talked about getting away from the frat part of the brand, which of course was pulling down the brand. Well, turns out little Miss VP has got a frat history of her own. Let's take a look. This comes out of Breitbart. Anheuser-Busch loses more than $6 billion in market value following Dylan Mulvaney's antics in the Bud Light deal. Yes. Can you hear that? That's a toilet flush. Anheuser-Busch has lost more than $6 billion in market value in the days following the promotional partnership with trans douche social media celebrity Dylan Mulvaney, with his shares falling amid a nationwide backlash against Bud Light. Shares at Anheuser-Busch have dropped nearly 5% after Dylan Mulvaney announced that Bud Light deal at the beginning of the month, wiping out $6.65 billion of company market cap. Dylan Mulvaney, who was a male, and still is a male, except he's mental, is the lady spokesperson for Bud Light, which was Honor Mulvaney with a limited release can with his ugly face on it. In a recent social media videos, Mulvaney has promoted the brand by cavorting in a bubble bath and talking about March Madness, which of course has no idea of what he speaks of. Anyway, of course, this month I celebrated 365 womanhood. I'm not going to play that game again and play that play that video because, yeah, it's been burned to death. The partnership has instigated nationwide backlash against a beer brand with sales taking a significant hit across several states. Yes, the entire Midwest and just say the middle of the country. Take California and LA. Take California, New York, all the little fringe states on the East Coast and West Coast. Everything in the middle, they've said, fuck that beer. As Breitbart News reported, bars across the country are seeing customers avoid the brand. In one Missouri bar, sales of Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch beverages have reportedly dropped roughly 40%. Another bar in New York, Hell's Kitchen, highly population of gays, reportedly saw Bud Light sales drop 70%. When you can't sell the gay dudes, I love it. Another report found Anheuser-Busch distributors across the nation, heartland and south, are being spooked by public backlash to the Dylan Mulvaney campaign. Bud Light VP of Marketing, Alyssa Heinerscheid, explained in the video that Bud Light had been kind of brat of fratty, out of touch humor, and it was really important that we had another approach. Well, speaking of approach, this comes out of New York Post. Leaked pic show Bud Light exec who wanted to update the company's fratty culture. Enjoying a fratty culture, yes. A Bud Light executive who claimed, the VP claimed that the Bud Light needed to update its fratty out-of-touch image, appeared to enjoy Greek life at Harvard while partying in an alleged haven of inebriated ditches. Budweiser VP of Marketing Alyssa Heinerscheid could be seen in images now deleted by Facebook page, of course they were, in a campus scavenger hunt, blowing up condoms like balloons and downing beers during a 2006 booze fest. Let's take a look at those wonderful videos. Of course, that's her now, and this is her then. Nice. And of course, this was part of the ISIS senior reverse initiation scavenger hunt. Heidenscheid Heidenscheid is currently facing backlash of companies' decision to partner with trans mental Dylan Mulvaney, of course, celebration, whatever, by sticking his face on a can. Prior to the launch of the partnership, the ad featuring Mulvaney in a bathtub, Heinen showed Make Yourself at Home podcast, where she wanted to transform Bud Light's brand. I'm a businesswoman. I had really a clear job when I took over Bud Light. The brand is in decline. It's been in decline for a really long time, and we do not attract young drinkers to come drink this brand. There will be no future for Bud Light. Of course, more wonderful zaniness. Look at that. Looks like she's having fun, isn't she? Look at that. Oh my. She also condemned the company's previous branding, saying, we had this hangover. I mean, Bud Light had this kind of brand of fratty, kind of out of touch. It was really important that we had a different approach. Heidenscheid's comments on partnership with Mulvaney had gained massive backlash, with the company remaining quiet as its stocks take a plunge. Nice. Justin Kendall, editor of the beer industry trade publication Brewbound, told the Post that the, quote, boycott seems to have more legs than most, warning that it could hurt the company in the latest sale figures. And, of course, we know it has. My thoughts. Well, again, it's my video number 2. And, of course, hypocrisy. Nice. Miss VP, you would have thought that before taking on this venture, when you were brought in to run Bud Light, that you could have said, well, yeah, we need to get away from ABC, but at the same time, we need to make sure we don't insult 80% of our base, which is, I don't know, men. Guess what? You did just that. And you, chef's kiss, did a masterful job by bringing in the one thing that you do not do when you're trying to push a beer brand, is bringing in a mentally ill dude who thinks he's a woman. So, good job. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. I want to see more just like this. Please leave a comment below, like it, share it, subscribe to it. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.